Wow, I got an update, and I'm pondering what I should do. Try to stay with me here, okay? It's very difficult concerning Java because the story changes so much. It's really difficult to try to keep up with this story. Well, someone called me, AB, no, you know that video he took down? We put it back up. You know, he's got both of his lives there. You know, he's ranting and attacking two different people. Well, the first one he took down, it's back up. And after he gets through ranting, attacking that Jeff guy, he gets into more of his personal business concerning the house. Now, here's where things get sketchy. Spelled with a K, not a C. Okay, try to stay with me here, okay? Now, like I say, Job, you say people don't listen to you. They do. The problem is you don't like what you're saying that they're hearing that comes back at you. You yourself say these things, not me or anyone else. Like I say, I think you just like to hear yourself talk, make excuses, throw out blame, and try to come out smelling like roses, and while you're in a pile of shit that you put yourself in. As it started out, oh man, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm behind on my mortgage payments. And even in the beginning, didn't you blame your wife, your ex-wife, or something to do with that? She should have wrote a check. She didn't. And well, you've been divorced since what, the 20 teens? What the fuck does she have to do with anything that's gone on for the last year that you haven't been paying your fucking mortgage? What does she have to do with that? Her writing a check? She don't live there. She's not married to you anymore. Why is that her responsibility? Just crying the blues. I don't know what I'm going to do. The bank don't want to work with me. They're ignoring me. You know, they're going to take my house. What am I going to do? And then you shift all your attention back to the Bel Air, being obsessed with it. You know, you're going to paint it. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. You haven't done anything. If anything, you made it worse. You know, every time you put your fucking hands on it. Your idea of doing a brick job is spray painting the fucking drums, you know. And then suddenly, the bank decides they're going to work with you. Now, this is only within, like what, the last 3 months? Things go a lot deeper than that. Things started long before that. It's only when you started getting the screws put to you know, a little deeper and deeper. It's when you started talking about things, but things are already in the works. The wheels had already been turning with the bank. With the beginning of the proceeding of your foreclosure, which is a pre-foreclosure. There's a process and it takes time. Like I say, I've known people that they got foreclosed on. They were in the house for 2 fucking years before they finally had to leave. They were forced to leave, and yeah, they got $5,000, you know, for doing it. Why they do that, who knows? But hey, they try to be nice in some ways. And then suddenly, oh, I'm all set. Bank now decided to work with me. They called me, and this is recent, right? Within the last, what, month and a half or so? Oh, they called me, and yeah, now they're going to give me a loan modification. It's going to be more money on my payment, but hey, you know, well, you couldn't afford the payment before, but now you can afford a higher payment. Like the bank knows you couldn't afford your other payment. They're going to give you a modification with a higher payment. They think you're going to be able to fucking pay it, right? What kind of bank is that? Why are they still in business if that's what they're doing? Throwing bad money on top of bad money. They're already at a loss. They're going to set themselves up for a bigger loss. But hey, that's what he said. Then, oh, they came back with another third loan modification. Okay? So you're all set. Then suddenly, oh, But you know, people's attitude, well, the house is sold and I got to move in 15 days. Remember that? I guess what? It's about 2 weeks there. It's usual time for closing costs, you know, for closing and, you know, get everything all arranged for the closing and transfer of title and, you know, deed. You got so much time to get out, so new owners want to move in. You know, and people saying, hey, you're going to start cleaning up that property? And you didn't care. You know, back to the Bel Air. You know, but you didn't seem too excited about, you know, having your house sold. You were going to be all set. And then suddenly it's, now, you said in that video you took down, it's back up. You're done dealing with all these little Mickey Mouse. You know, we see it on TV commercials. We buy yucky houses. They go there and pay you cash, and you know, and even then they won't buy any yucky house. It has to be something that they're not going to have to spend a fortune to renovate, to make it decent and presentable, to be able to sell it so they can make a profit off it. They might offer you shit. Sometimes they don't even make an offer. They're like, oh no, this is too far gone, man, and your property, your home is too far gone. Bank knows it too. But they have no choice. They have to do whatever they can and try to get whatever they can back that you owe. That they know they'll never get they know they'll never get it from you. So now he says in that video, well, his house was sold. Now he's saying, well, he's decided to, you know, instead of dealing with these, you know, we buy houses, now he's going to sell it himself to a realtor. Because he'll make more money. But didn't he say he already sold it and he was going to make $130,000 profit? He's going to move to Virginia to meet his new internet girlfriend, buy a house out there for cash, for like 30 grand. And I know I have a very good friend. We go back about 20 years. He was in West Virginia, and I've been to those spots. I visited him a few times. Oh yeah, there's a lot of places, some parts of this country, you know, Louisiana, Alabama, or in southern states that, let's just say the kind of hillbilly and some of these houses I wouldn't want to let my dog Zeus live in. Run down fucking shacks. But hey, they're livable and it's a place to live, you know what I mean? You can buy houses there 25, 30, 35 grand if you want to live in a place like that. And then wasn't it you, Jabba, that said, well, as long as the floors are good, it's a fixer-upper, I'll fix it up. Yeah, the way you fixed up your property, you ran it into the fucking ground. You don't fix things up. You drive it into the fucking ground. You destroy it. So wait a minute. What's all this? Now he's going to sell it himself. But that's kind of difficult to do when it's already been listed. It's already in the hands of a realtor through the bank that's taking control of everything with this situation, including any possible sale they're hoping to get. Anything they can out of it. It's beyond your control. So I thought maybe, since a lot of stories are being told from the horse's ass, maybe all this can be simplified by dealing with it right from the horse's mouth. You know what I could do? I was nice last time. Here it is right here. I got it saved. Still listing right here. Still listing right here. I don't know how he's gonna sell it himself to a realtor when it already is in the hands of a realtor. And it's been listed in the hands of a realtor, Zillow, for 204 days so far. And right here at the bottom, I can speak to the foreclosure agent that's handling this sale. I can sit here on my laptop and make a video. During the video, I grab this, I click that, Phone's going to ring. I will speak to the foreclosure agent that's handling his property. I can make believe I'm interested in buying it, and I can get every detail about everything. And while I'm doing it, I'll be doing it right here on my laptop, making a video of it, recording everything. The conversation, what I'm saying, what the foreclosure agent is saying. And we no longer have to deal with the horse's ass. We can get it right from the horse's mouth.